It's your girl Shay Renee, and I want to welcome you back to my channel and back to a new Word on the Curb Express. Now, listen. Oh my God, y'all. JT, okay? She goes on tour while Caresha fights for her life, okay? Young Thug Baby gets into a little physical, okay? Plus Diddy is moving. Fans think Diddy might be moving. Somewhere is the question, okay? All of that plus more. Y'all get in here, hit the like button. Word on the Curb Express starts right now, okay? Oh my God. Hey, everyone. I apologize for running late. I had to go get me something to eat last minute, okay? Cause listen, when I be sitting here with y'all hungry, that don't be the move, okay? And it also makes me rush, it just it's just better for me to do it eat first, okay? So shout out to that. Anyway, hold on one second, cause we got so much Diddy news. It's crazy, okay? A lot has been going on, and let me just tell y'all, yesterday, I meant to do a emergency live for y'all, and that didn't happen. Okay, I'm sorry. I was gonna do an emergency live, and that didn't happen. Mm, mm, mm. Listen, I promise I planned for it. Try to lay down in bed with a full face of makeup on. Call myself taking a nap. That didn't happen. I did not get back up. I said, okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. At least they know I'm trying. I'm trying now. So it is what it is. Shout out to that. But anyway, after that, let's talk some of this news going on, because it's a lot, it's a lot, it's a lot. And okay. Now listen, y'all. Hold on. I'm writing some bonus topics. I'm getting the bonus topics in as we speak. Hold on one second. Listen, the news, it's been oozing. So shout out to that. Hold on. Oh, I just thought that I had that bonus topic on my head. What was it? Mm, mm, mm. I need that to come back to me. Uh, gosh. Child, I don't know where that went. Anyway, I need that one to come back to me, because I do want to talk about that. But anyway, listen, y'all. Word on the Curb is Young Thugs. Hold on. Yeah, Young Thug's baby, okay, if you will, Mariah the scientist, she got into a little scuffle. It looks like at the club last night. Now, I'm not sure if it was last night, but the footage just came over, okay, last night. Um, Now they said she was fighting somebody behind Young Thug, so, Young Thug, that is not a good look. Like, what's going on? Like, she should not be out here fighting. Period. It is what it is. Like, check your walls. Check your walls. Okay? Anyway. And then after that, let me move on. Simon, listen, Simon claims that it's getting real G. Okay? Real gangster. Okay? Out there in ATL. That's what he says just recently. Word on the Curb is it's getting messy and it's getting gangster down there. At Portia Gubadia's house. Yeah, over there. Listen, word on the Curb is Portia claims that Simon then changed the locks on her. She was trying to go get her stuff, and he changed the locks to the house and fled to Dubai. A whole different country. Let Portia tell it. When she tried to get her stuff, she also, I said, now, well, hold on. This is what I said, though. I said, Portia, now let him have them princess robes. You know, your princess robes. I mean, it is what it is, you know? Come on home. Come on back home and start dressing like an American again. But according to Simon, there might be another Nigerian man in the picture, though. Yeah. But you know, here's my thing here. I'm like, Portia, you chose them. What you want us to do? I mean, serious. What do you want us to do? You done chose to marry a Nigerian man, and now and you surprised about the scamming. Child, you can't make this up. But that's a lot. This is a lot. This is a lot. It's a lot to unpack, y'all. Okay, including the two houses that these folks, you know, was living in. So anyway, shout out to that. We're gonna move on for now. We're gonna put a period on it for now. But y'all know this mess ain't over. This mess ain't over. Okay, because I couldn't even get to work today without another story coming out about Portia and Simon. Okay. So Real Housewives, yeah, it's gonna be lit. Then anyway, after that, let me move on and let's talk Charleston White. Now listen, word on the Caribbean is Charleston White. He's trying to deflect, okay? If you ask me, you know, about the comments, the nasty, yucky comments that he made to Gilly just recently about the passing of his son. He's trying to clean it up, you know, he called Mama Duck, trying to get Mama Duck to co-sign what he got going on. I said, nuh-uh, Charleston, You in this all by yourself, okay, Buster? All right, in my Young Thug voice? Yeah, nah, This all on you, all right? Mama Duck can't clean this up for you. Sorry, okay? Anyway, but after that, let me move on, okay? And let's talk some money bag. Yo, word on the curb is, first of all, I'm going through my topics too fast. I'm gonna have to slow it down a little bit, and I'm gonna have to bring it back. Moneybag Yo, though, he got Ari to appear in one of his music videos, okay? And yeah, he finally got Ari to do the ceiling challenge. For those of you who are not familiar with the ceiling challenge, it's just, you know, it's this thing where you can put your phone on the ceiling and then start dancing and stuff like that. Just see what you come up with, okay? These younger folks stuff, if you ask me. It is what it is, though. So anyway, finally, because the fans was waiting on Ari to do it. They wanted Ari to do it as soon as the challenge came out, and months and months later, Moneybag Yo, you know, he used it to his advantage and got her in a video. Okay, he got her to do it in his new video, and I said, okay, I'm happy for them. But anyway, speaking of Ari, though, real quick. Am I the only one that wonders what Ari was doing with my... okay. Anyway, let me move on, because I got to, y'all. Other than that, y'all know I'll drag it, okay? Yeah, like it got pumps, dink, and a wig, okay? Absolutely. Pumps, bump, and baby, yes, okay? I would stay right there. Sure would. But anyway, after that, let me move on right quick and let's talk JT. Okay, Rap Girl JT is on tour. All right. Shout out to that. JT, I'm mad at you for not coming down here to my city though, okay? Well, I'm not mad. I'm not mad because I understand. You know, one, I understand business. Shoot, it is what it is. Two, you know, I can't say I understand. You know, she went to the bigger cities, you know, down here. So it is what it is. Shout out to that. I wasn't finna do no traveling. So yeah. Anyway, I'll see you next time, JT. But let me get my comfortable word on the car, bitch. JT is on tour and she's killing things. Okay, period. Yeah, and she's hopping online. She's bonded with fans. She just started her YouTube channel, and like I said, she's bonding with her fans. It is what it is. She's creating that, yeah, that Nicki Minaj effect. So shout out to that. And congratulations to Rap Girl JT, because that's what it's gonna take. It is what it is. Like, that's really what it's gonna take. Okay. So, like, build a fan base and sell some records. It just is what it is. Like, it is, music is in a very weird place right now. You know what I'm saying? It is. So, as much as people be on Young Miami head, I feel Miami. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel Young Miami, to a certain extent, as far as like her trying to, expand her brand. It is what it is. Like, Young Miami was looking past music, and nobody can knock that. Nobody can be mad at it. I just wonder, I really, really wonder if she went about it the right way. Okay, I do. I wonder if she went about it the right way, and I hope she didn't burn any bridges, with her and JT. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like they like, I don't know, like they like pups, they came like from young pups, they came up together. You know what I'm saying? That's cute. That's cute. That's that's if you ask me, I guess I done lost the top to my pen. To me that's cute. And that's worth holding on to. It is what it is. It's worth fighting for and stuff like that. So I'm really, 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 really hoping that Puff, it is what it is. I really hope that Puff didn't come between JT and Young Miami. Okay. So anyway, shout out to that. Then after that, let me move on. All right, and let me talk Diddy. Okay, because Diddy got a lot going on, and finally, we gotta get into some of this stuff that he got going on. Now listen, word on the curb is Diddy's house was raided. Okay, we all know the house got raided. They put, it was a mess. It was a mess. Um, and then child Diddy did all this dramatic stuff while the house got raided. His jet was seen going to Guatemala. I said, oh Lord. Child, anyway. So listen, while the house got raided, okay, so now word on the curb is Diddy then sold his shares, okay, to Revolt. And I said, eek, it's getting bad, okay? It really is. It's getting bad. I could honestly say though, we should have saw this coming. We should have. We should have saw it coming when he stepped down. When he stepped down and Revolt made the statement that he is no longer with the company or no longer attached as the CEO or whatever, we should have knew. You know what I'm saying? Something was about to come down the pipeline. It is what it is. So he finally sold his shares, to his company, which is sad. You know what I'm saying? Really, really sad. Hey, Pooh. But yeah, Diddy has sold, his shares to the company. And like, oh my goodness, that's horrible, y'all. Really, really horrible. But again, it is what it is. Like, we should have saw this coming. Business. It is what it is. Real business. It wasn't his company, not his, all his. So like, yeah, I guess the other owners, they wanted him out. Somebody didn't bought him out, okay? And allegedly he sold his company to somebody that looked like that, okay? And they not ready to come out and say who they are just yet, okay? So it is what it is. Shout out to that. Word on the curve to D, you know, like he's starting to sell stuff, okay? So this is getting serious, okay? It is what it is. And then after that, let me also talk the Diddy and the Shine situation, okay? If you don't do or do not, I'm not sure if you all recall. Remember when Shine went to jail? I believe back in 1999, something like that. When he got in trouble for allegedly pow-powing a lady at a nightclub, okay? We all remember when J-Lo was there, and Shine allegedly took the rap for Diddy. Now, they've been saying this for years. The victim been saying this for years, and she's back. Word on the curve, she's back on the news. She's back telling her story, and she wants the case reopened. Yeah, shout out to that. She is not letting this go. Yeah, and she couldn't wait. Shoot, she been waiting, you know, and it is what it is. She back talking. She back in the limelight. She back trying to get her story put back out there. You know, like, hey, this man did this to me, you know? And I will say, a lot of people don't think she's going to be able to get the case reopened. But she trying, y'all, okay? So it is what it is. Y'all know we gonna stay updated on this, okay? And then one more thing, word on the curb is the young YT man, okay, that was allegedly in the paperwork. His name is Brennan. I forgot his last name. He's young, like a 25-year-old guy, all right? He allegedly was arrested, okay, he was with Diddy when he got arrested, which is crazy, okay? But y'all know, in Little Rob's, in the case's paperwork, he said that, you know, people walk around with Diddy 24/7 and they be having it on them. You know, it is what it is. Everybody be having it on them. I said, wow, that's crazy. The chef, the driver, the assistants, everybody be having it on them, okay? So I was not surprised when his alleged, you know, person they be having it on him all the time, the person that gives it to him, gets it for him, whatever, however you want to say it, however you want to put it, I was not surprised when he was arrested with Diddy, okay? And then what else is going on? Diddy gets support. Yes, Diddy has been getting support. Some people are supporting Diddy. It's not just all bad. Tyrese said, you know, he don't know if Diddy is guilty or not, but he definitely feels sorry for Diddy. He definitely feels sorry for his children. He was just saying that, you know, he cannot overlook the staple that Diddy has been, you know, in our community or whatnot. And I said, you know, listen, let me tell you. Listen, two things can be true at once, okay? Diddy has made himself a legend. You know, it is what it is. But the question is, has Diddy done things to tarnish his brand, tear down his legacy, embarrass his children? You know, that has yet to be, you know, seen, you know, told. The story is still unfolding. Now, I will say this, in the court of public opinion, yeah, Diddy is losing. He's losing. But again, I know a lot of people say it's because of allegations, but I mean, you have to understand these allegations are stemming from like 20 years, you know, so like, I'm just saying, That doesn't make him automatically guilty, but still, I can definitely tell you that everybody can't be lying. You know, like, okay, so that's that. You know, when you really, really look at it, when you really, really, really boil down, when it really boils down to it, right? When you really, really, really get to the nitty gritty of it, you have all these people word against Diddy's. You know, it's like at some point you have to start to use your it's called common sense. You know, it is what it is. At some point, your common sense gonna have to kick in. You know, like everybody can't be lying type thing. Uh, you know, and R. Kelly. Oh shoot. Even R. Kelly, you know, has come out and showed his support for Diddy. You know, he says he doesn't believe a word. I said, okay. It's expected, you know. We expect R. Kelly to say that. I wonder what Bill Cosby has to say. It will be interesting to get Bill Cosby's thoughts on all of this. Okay. So anyway, a shout out to that, and then after that, let me move on, and let's talk about Caresha. I wanna talk about Caresha for a second, y'all. Well, not for a second. I'm planning on being here for an hour or more, okay? You know, for those of you who have the time, y'all make sure y'all stick around, okay? And smash that like button. It is what it is. We're on the road to 10K. And I'm gonna need y'all help to get there, okay? So anyway, Caresha. Oh my God. Young Miami has found herself in the center, okay, the center of all of this. And it's child, it's beyond sad, okay? Not only is it beyond sad, I feel like the people in Young Miami's life, child, they failed her. You know, they failed her, okay? It just is what it is. Somebody said they wonder what P from Quality Control has to say about all of this, and I said, me too, okay? Because when all of this first went down, first of all, where's everybody at who thought Young Miami hit a lick with Diddy? Yeah, where they at? I can't hear you. You quiet. Can I buy a vowel? I need some of y'all to start talking, okay? For real. Matter of fact, where is the girls in the back? Okay? Where's the girls in the back? The ones who you couldn't tell that Young Miami wasn't doing her thing with Diddy and this was a good thing. And, you know, like, yeah, you only live once and City Girls up. Where's they at? And Saucy, where's he? Now, yeah, I'm gonna need y'all to get on y'all fensters, okay? It is what it is. Saucy, I'm gonna need you to get on your fenster. Like, it is what it is. Cause I know that, like, their hands is tied, right? Hold on one second. Cause y'all know. I like my chair a certain way when I sit. And if it's not a certain way, I almost made that fall. But it's not a certain way, I'm uncomfortable, you know. And then there you go. And if it's not like that, I'm uncomfortable. Oh, show. So I've been uncomfortable for 25 minutes, y'all. Shout out to that. I got a little professionalism peeking through. Okay. So anyway, But yes, I know that these folks can't flat out say nothing. You know, like I even had to think that about Caresha. A lot of people keep wanting Caresha to talk about Diddy. Caresha can't come out and say anything about Diddy. She can't. Caresha should be on an NDA. All right. It is what it is. Like, I don't think she can talk about Diddy. All right. Period. Like, even if she wanted to. I think if how can I put it? Like, Caresha is a celebrity. One, Diddy got her on a she on a non-disclosure order. You can tell. Agreement. It's like her hands is tied. It's nothing she can really say right now. She can't even really say much to save herself. Especially because you got the police involved. You got the police involved. There's nothing this girl can really say. Nobody, can't nobody even really defend her. It's crazy. But I will say this. I feel like a lot of people failed her. You know, it is what it is. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care. I don't care. I don't care how they try to slice it, you know? And I told y'all that when she went with Diddy, it seemed like transactional. I told y'all that. It seemed like she was handed off to him, you know, from P, of quality control. It didn't look like no boyfriend, girlfriend situation. I told y'all that. And the minute the lawsuit happened, what else did I say? I said, Cassie didn't expose what's going on with Caresha and Diddy. Mm-hmm. The minute the lawsuit came out and Cassie told us the way Diddy likes to get down and how he likes to play and how he likes to pay to watch everybody else play, I said, that's probably what he doing with Young Miami. I told y'all that. I knew it, you know? And this man been so gun-ho on claiming her as his shorty wop and nothing else, you know? He was gun-ho on letting everybody know she's single. I'm single. You know, we doing whatever, but you know, we single. I said that. And then I also said how I felt like this is all alleged though. You know, this is just stuff that I speculated. I also said I felt like he was using Caresha, you know, to bring a younger crowd in to his house and stuff. Why? Why though? Okay? Allegedly because he likes to watch other people do the do. Okay? That's why. Allegedly because he be having people on his payroll for you know, sex workers. Okay? People that sell it, you know, like Suki say. You know? Diddy like to have people like that around. Shoot, it is what it is. Like they say, he likes to party. And you guys to tell him no. They ain't lying. Child, not one lie told. Okay? And it's crazy that Caresha got herself caught up in that mess. I really, really hate she got herself caught up in it. Now I cannot wait to tell y'all though. Caresha already told us what it is with her. Absolutely. Shout out to that. She told us she was a city girl. Okay, so like you can't really shame her too much. Nobody can really shame her, okay? Because like we kind of expected some of this stuff. Like we expected her to be a sugar baby. You know, we expected her to be on payroll. But you know, the alleged paperwork has come out and it says that she was definitely getting paid monthly. Okay. But the paperwork alleges that she was getting paid monthly for sex acts, you know, and it didn't say with who. It didn't say if it's strictly with Diddy or with Diddy and others. All right. It also alleged Caresha of doing with Diddy. And I said, no surprise there, okay? My audience, my pooper stars, they not surprised. Trust me, because I talk about it all the time. We do. Every time somebody say something about Diddy, they usually saying he gets on it. Okay? They say Diddy be getting on it. Period. Like on it. Not like nothing you never seen before either, child. Not like your drunk uncles and nothing like that. Okay? Which is easy to believe. You know, it's easy to believe because some of the stuff that Diddy put out there himself. You know, Diddy has showed himself getting an IV. Like, what kind of drinking or partying, you know, did you do? Did you ever needed an IV the next day? You know? So these people is showing us, like, in little bitty ways, they really showing us what time it was. You know, they was kind of showing us and telling us. Another thing, I take it a step further with Caresha, please. You know, Young Miami talked about SEX a lot on there. A lot. You know, not saying that, you know, because a lot of people do that. Angela Yee do that too. But still, you know, it just seemed a little, maybe that it was a little Diddy-ish. Okay? Period. Would you fuck me? I hate it when she asks. I hate it when she asks Megan Thee Stallion that. Like, you talking about, like, a cringe moment. I hated it. Was so tacky. But again, like, you just, child, word on the curb is Diddy and Young Miami was up to a lot, okay? And now she didn't got caught up in this man lifestyle. He didn't give no, you know what I'm saying, about Shorty Wop. He didn't care about her like that. It is what it is. But, you know, one thing I can say, they say Diddy be on it. Child, they say Diddy be on it. And that I believe, because too many people didn't say it now. So with that being said, I just feel like his mind is in a fog. You know, he don't care about too much of nothing. Seems like he just likes to, it seems like he has an addiction, you know, but that's allegedly. I don't know that to be a fact, okay? I'm just saying what I think, you know. But yeah, and Young Miami then got caught up in it. It is what it is, and it just starting to explain a lot. Remember how I told y'all it was weird to me how her baby daddy went from crazy, you know what I'm saying, crazy about her, crazy about whatever, static, to just being quiet. Now you just quiet when Diddy come around. Like, it was all so strange, okay? I wouldn't be surprised if the baby daddy, you know? I just wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe the baby daddy and Caresha then did something on camera or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But for real, supposedly this is the type of lifestyle that Diddy like to live. Okay. And then Joy. Y'all know Future baby mama Joy, the one with the baby with Bow Wow too, Joy Chavez, she was kicking it with Diddy right before Young Miami. Mm-hmm. And people was like, well, why ain't her name on the paperwork? Or why Joy ain't? Because I think Joy got the heck on. You know, Diddy probably propositioned her. And she probably said, absolutely not. You know? And I think that's why Joy didn't, you know, that's why Joy ain't on no nothing. Probably. Now, they did say another woman. They named 3 people that is on Diddy's payroll for SEX. They said Young Miami, Jade, and Daphne Joy. Okay, Daphne Joy is 50 Cent baby mama. And I said, eek, you know. Woo, child. It made me think about Gilbert Arenas. You know, Gilbert Arenas was just talking about how women get with these men and they be getting paid a fee to just basically be they little stanks, you know, like who remember a stank, you know, or like a side piece, you know? Just make yourself available when I come around. You know, whenever I want you, you available type thing. He was saying that women in the industry make good money off of that. So, with that being said, 50 Cent baby mama, she been messing with Diddy for a while. Okay? She been around for a while. And now that explains why, you know, he was able to have her and whoever else. No problem. Okay? No problemo. Because allegedly he paying for it monthly at that. Okay. Ugh. So that's crazy. And then let me just say this though. They was saying that, you know, they was trying to say Young Miami was going broke and saying that Diddy wasn't paying her monthly no more. That's crazy how folks got that information. Now I don't think she going broke. I don't think she going broke. But I definitely think that she not getting that money from Diddy no more. You know, and I think that her not getting that money from Diddy no more changed something. You know, I don't care how much money she had in her bank account. It still changes things. You know, it's a game changer. If you have, I don't know, if you got 100 bands a month coming in, you know, and now you don't no more, that's going to change something in your life. I don't care how much money you got, you know? Not to mention Young Miami do be trying to make it seem like she filthy rich, but Young Miami ain't been in the game long enough like that. She haven't. Now, I do think she's set. Depending on who you ask, she could be kind of set for life, but still, you know, like, you know, shoot. And it's going to be interesting to see where her career goes now. You know, now that she done set herself up for failure, if you ask me a little bit, you know. Now, do I think she can bounce back from this? Yeah, you know, because y'all know I'm a child of God. I believe anything is possible. But at the same time, you know, this is a lot. This is a lot on the city girl. Not to mention, I feel like Diddy down there tore the city girls apart. Okay, so you didn't tore this girl group apart. JT went from, and this is just my opinion, JT went from being afraid to let the group go, not want to let the group grow. Remind you, JT wanted to be a group. She went to Caresha with the group thing, you know? So she went from probably begging Caresha to like, man, come on, let's keep doing what we've been doing, you know? To like, getting used to the fact that like, okay, it is what it is. You know, I'm finna go solo. So you didn't let this man, not she let, but this man that tore y'all group apart. I mean, I don't know. It probably was going to happen anyway. We don't know because the whole quality control thing, it's weird. Oh, it's weird. And it's sad. It's sad to see. But I feel like Caresha will be okay. Hopefully. You know, I don't know. I don't know. She young, she wide up, you know, she got fans and stuff. She got that on her side. It's gonna be interesting to see though where she goes from here. How her brand, how her team tries to clean this up for her and all of that for real. Cause like right now, I don't know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? She be online all the time, and I think she just really need to lay low. She do. She need to realize that like, girl, some effed up stuff happened in your life, you know? And I think she really need to take a break from it and just realize that, like, yeah, this this is messed up. You know, I think she really like she hasn't taken it in yet. You know what I'm saying? Cause stuff is still happening every day. That she didn't know the house was finna get raided. Like she didn't know Cassie was finna come with this lawsuit. Like it's a lot, you know? And I know she had mentioned taking a social media cleanse and she need to. In my opinion, she need to. But then I know she still gotta get her bag, you know, and that's where the work and social media come in and I don't know, child. It's a mess. At this point, I don't even know if 50 Cent still, you know, I don't know. I don't know. I think she'll be okay, though. She do brag about being booked and busy, you know, so, But right now, Caresha, girl, you got to talk to somebody and get these people from, like, they just keep putting your name in that lawsuit, and that's not cute to me. You know, it's not. It's not cute to me. Especially when you have, allegedly, all these YT men, you know, and other people who have kicked it with Diddy that ain't nobody saying nothing about, really. You know, they just so gun-ho on our people, you know, if that makes sense. That's weird to me. Hmm. That's weird and strange, and they dragging it out. But anyway, after that, let me move on and let me talk my bonus topic with y'all. So Jason Lee had a party, and I don't know what he was celebrating, y'all. I apologize for that. I don't know what Jason Lee was celebrating, but he was celebrating something, and he ended up getting Cardi B and Rihanna to come out. Okay. So congratulations to Jason Lee. You know, on a child, y'all know Jason love him some Rihanna. So congratulations to him getting Rihanna in the same room and getting Cardi B, okay, in the same shot. Yeah, shout out to him for that, cause y'all know he did a lot to make that happen, okay? And fans feel like it kind of ruffled Nicki Minaj feathers a little bit, you know, and got her to post a card that Beyonce sent her. I said, oh Lord, y'all a mess. I don't know. I really don't know. It is what it is. But yeah, Cardi B and Rihanna, they link, okay? And Riri looks so cute. She looked cute, might I add. She did. She looked really, really good. Shout out to Rihanna, who is allegedly preggo again. And I think she is. I just think that announcing it ain't really her thing. Excuse me. Now, hiding it, that ain't her thing either. But I feel like announcing it, you know, she don't want to do that. So anyway, it is what it is. And then after that, yeah, y'all, I went through my topics. Let me just see. Because I sure did want to do some bonus topics. And I forgot what my bonus topic was. Oh, I'm mad. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's see. Akbar B. Akbar B. What's going on with you? Okay. You get into it with everybody. All of a sudden, she done got into it with Bobby Lights. I'm like, oh, Lord, Akbar. You was doing so good. As a matter of fact, are you still working on a divorce from Bean? Are you leaving Bean? I don't know what the heck Bean be doing to Akbar. They a mess. Shout out to Bean though. Bean held Akbar down. I don't care what nobody say. She held him down. They held each other down. Okay. And got married. And I be sad. Y'all know I love black love. I be sad when Akbar be threatening divorce. But it is what it is, child. She might be one of the ones that need to be by herself. So anyway. And then after that, let me talk Mariah the Scientist again, though. Mariah the Scientist, Baby, you can't be over here fighting over daddy, okay? He just shouldn't have you doing that, okay? That's not a good look. You stop that, all right? Especially because I said she got the short end of the stick. I said, oh God. And then not to mention, Mariah, you just did a video talking about you sick and you can't make your shows. And then the next video is of you fighting in the club. Child, it's not a good look, okay? You cannot be canceling shows and then seen out scrapping. That's crazy. But yeah. It would be interesting to see all of that stuff ends up going with Diddy though. You know, that too though. Back to Diddy. You know what I'm saying? He got a lot going on. And then I forgot to tell y'all too, Slim Thug showed his support for Diddy. And they was like, oh Lord, you the Houston Diddy, you know, so lay low. I said, oh Lord. What? Say what? Yeah, cause I ain't heard that. You know, I ain't heard that. I ain't heard nothing about Slim Thug, but I will say, you know, like, you know, this is Slim Thug. Two things can't be true at once. Diddy is, you know, he did build an empire. You know, it is what it is. He is almost a black billionaire. Okay. But he could still have been doing things that he should have been doing, you know, behind the scenes. Okay. Two things can definitely be true at once. And I just take it a step further, man. They be acting like a lot of stuff that goes on in hip hop be like, I don't know, like, you know, they was just saying that like it's a cover up. You know, the music is a cover up for other stuff going on behind the scenes, and that I believe. You know, it is what it is. Now that I believe. I also believe that somebody is throwing Diddy to the wolves. You know, I believe that. I believe that whoever used to protect Diddy is no longer protecting him. That I do believe too. Okay? That's all believable. But you know what else is believable to me? Some of the stuff that they say Diddy was doing. Okay? It is. It's believable. A lot of it. Shoot. For real. I don't know what part isn't at this point. For real. But again, without any facts and stuff like that, which remind you, a lot of people think that he gonna go to the slammer. Okay, a lot of people think he gonna end up being clinked away. You know, all I can say is if he does, hopefully it's something that he can handle. He and his family can handle because, you know, somebody made the comment that Diddy might, you know, want to do something to himself, you know, and that he has allegedly tried that before. Now I wouldn't want him to do no stuff like that. You know, like y'all gotta understand that Jeffrey Einstein stuff. Like, nah, who would want that? You know, nobody would want that to be the outcome. For Diddy. But like, you know, it is what it is. Like we don't get to decide, y'all. You know, that's the thing. Like people who want to save him, people that want to protect him, even people that want to put him in jail. We don't get to decide that. We just get to see how it plays out. And I can tell you one thing, a lot of this stuff I'm not surprised about. I'm not. Especially because y'all know that psychic lady did say some of this stuff was going to happen. And let me just say this before I get out of here. Because I got about 10, I don't know, however long I'm going to stay. A little bit longer though. That lady predicted that Jay-Z is next. I heard it with my own two ears. Now, I can't remember if she said Beyonce too, But she definitely said Jay-Z. Okay? Now I know a lot of people keep saying she said both of them. Nah, you know. I think they said Beyonce gonna separate herself from Jay-Z. But she also be saying this is in some years to come. So she also said that Hailey Bieber, Justin Bieber's wife, will be leaving him soon. That's what she said. The psychic lady named Sloan. Now, remind you, a lot of the stuff that she says has been coming true. That's why a lot of people listen to her. And that's why I'm even talking about her now, y'all. She predicted some of this stuff was going to happen to Diddy, you know? For real. And it's crazy that it really is. It's happening and it's coming to pass. And like, yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all because a lot of people been saying stuff about Diddy, y'all. They have, you know, like slowly, and it's all it's a lot of the same stuff. Like for instance, there was a man who claimed to be a victim of Diddy's. He said he used to be a SEX worker for Diddy as well. You know, he said that he ended up contracting something, herpes, while dealing with Diddy, and he ended up suing him, okay? And he said he won money. Now, after the lawsuit, he said Diddy, well, he said after the lawsuit, after he won money from Diddy, he allegedly was harassed, okay? He said he was harassed very, very, very bad, okay? In a lot of different ways. It just made his life a living heck, okay? Basically, making him wish he never even got the money, or making it where he didn't get to enjoy the money, okay? Now, Jaguar Wright has said the same thing about Diddy, that he is into the harassing thing, okay? The lady at the nightclub, the one who says Diddy pow-powed her and not Shine, she's another one who says she has had to endure a lot of harassment, okay? And a lot of different weird things going on because she also got money, okay? Some kind of way she was compensated for what happened to her. I honestly think she sued Diddy civilly and got paid, okay? Um, and she said her life has been a living heck, okay, for 20 years since this stuff has happened to her. So there it is. You have three different people explaining harassment, okay, in some form or another. All right. For me, that was very telling. Very telling. You know? And I just feel like everybody isn't lying. Um, Another thing, you have Cassie, you have Lil Rob, and you have the other man who said he sued for herpes and won. All three of them claim that it's um illegal DURGSs, you know, around at all times. You know, this is like, come on, like everybody, I just feel like everyone isn't lying, you know? It is what it is. And I just feel like enough of what Diddy has done has gone on in the dark. Enough of it, right? If somebody is ready to shine some light on it. Now, why? The reasoning might be crazy, right? It might be somebody that did all the stuff with them or allowed them to do the stuff. Because one thing about it that they say about how in Hollywood, Hollywood loves secrets. And I think that's why. Because eventually they'll expose your stuff. That's what I heard. Eventually they'll expose your stuff. But they love secrets and they love people who can keep them. Okay? They love secrets and they love people who can keep them. In other words, like if you go to a Hollywood party, right? As somebody who has never been in Hollywood, who isn't in Hollywood, who doesn't have a name for themselves and not associated, and you don't tell nothing that you saw, you'll be welcome back, you know, over and over and over again because they like people who can keep their secrets, you know, just hold their secrets. It is what it is. And with that being said, they like doing a lot of things in secret, you know, allegedly, you know. And then when the time comes, they'll expose you though. You know, they'll expose you. And then let me just make this one more point too, that everybody keeps saying that I really, 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 really believe in my heart as well. Because you have to understand a lot of people are saying that Diddy was allowed to do a lot of the things that he was doing because he was protected by people who were doing it with him and people who benefited from it in some type of way. So you got to understand if he partying with governors and DAs and all these people in power and stuff, um, they were protecting him, you know, just as well as he is protecting them. You know, he's protecting their identity. You know, he's keeping a lot of secrets for them. Okay. Um, Now with that being said though, um, they're saying that a lot of so for instance, let's say this. Let's say that they get mad at Diddy or they get into it with Diddy. And Diddy tells them, well, I got this on you. I got all of this. You know, like of course Diddy was keeping like evidence, you know, to use his own evidence because he was probably waiting on them to try to blackmail him, you know. And so like they're saying that the raid, okay, the raid was really to get the evidence, hide it and keep it, and not let it get out and not let it get leaked. So the raid was not, it was more to help other people and keep their identities hidden versus to bring Diddy down. Okay? That's what a lot of people are alleging. And that I believe. I do. 100%. That I believe. Cause again, like I told y'all, Diddy, child, he likes to party, you know, and you got to tell him no. But no, for real, Diddy parties with a lot of people that have money. Okay, Diddy parties with people that might have a little less than him, and I feel like he partied with people that have more than him. Okay, he has, like I said, that man has a lot of secrets. Okay, that he has to sleep with at night. Period. And I do feel like some of these people will do whatever, like for real, to keep those secrets. You know, so Diddy is in a very, 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 very compromising position. He in a very messed up situation. He is. And you know, I think a lot of people from our community hate to see that for him. And I do too. You know, I hate it too. But at the same time, I feel like he played his part. You know, I feel like he played his part. I do feel like he kind of made his bed a little bit. Do I believe all of the allegations about him? I can't say that. You know, I already told y'all what I believe. But still, um, again, y'all know he did this to himself. He did. I feel like he did it to himself. And again, let me just say another thing too. Yes, I already said this though. I didn't need nobody else to say it. Luke, okay, from y'all know Luke, Uncle Luke, freaking Hickey Luke down there in Florida. Uncle Luke is claiming that he believes that it's the same thing I said. When Diddy went up against the people, the liquor people, you know, that's when it all came down. You know, like the lady said on Kanye West song. I'm telling you now, it all falls down. You know, like I feel like that's when everything fell down and went kapooey. Yes, I think Diddy made some people extremely mad. And yes, I think that's why all of this is happening to him now, you know? But does that mean that it's all lies? No, I don't think that. I think it's a lot of secrets that are being revealed and exposed, you know? And I think people are just upset with that part about it. You know, like, well, they only doing them like that because blase, blase, blase. You know, they don't even want to look at what he did. They just looking at the fact that like, but y'all only messing with him because, you know, and it is what it is. I feel like, again, Diddy played his part. I do. I feel like he played his part, and he had to know that you know, that these people were going to pull out all the stops. You know, he had to have known that. And if he didn't, brother love, I'm sorry that you didn't. You know, this is a crazy way to find out, you know. But like, no, 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 no. I don't care what nobody says. Usually before stuff happens, people will threaten you, you know, usually. You know, they'll let you know, don't do that, you know, because it can get bad for you, you know. And I think that like some people be like, so what? You know, so what? And I really feel like Diddy, he did. When he sued the people who own Ciroc, I think he was like, forget it. You know, he knew that he was taking and making a huge risk, right? But he was still willing to take it, you know, right, wrong, I don't know. But I really do feel like that's what, you know, sank his tank, you know, eventually. It is what it is because all that he had to do was just settle with them people. And I feel like him and Caresha and whoever else would have been able to run off, you know, in the sunset, you know, and still have as many ex-workers as they wanted. You know what I'm saying? But I really feel like that lawsuit made things go kapooey, you know? And that's why I tell y'all, I tell my audience all the time, listen, 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 baby, don't play with it. Don't play with it like Lola Brooks said. Like you gotta be careful. You know, you gotta be careful because sometimes you can really, really have a case, you know, but that doesn't mean you're gonna win. You know, it doesn't mean you're gonna win. Sometimes these people will be like absolute, you know, against my dead body. You know, some people don't play, you know, will do anything to not see you win, you know, and like, yeah, it is what it is. You have to be careful, 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 careful. And that's another thing too, dealing with powerful, powerful, powerful people. People don't understand. People always say, well, why? Like for instance, let's say a powerful man. Let's say a powerful man violates a woman, you know, and people always, well, why she didn't say nothing? Well, she did. Most times she did. Nothing came from it because he was protected. Like, a lot of people don't understand that. Some people think you can just tell and it all be over. No. Uh-uh. And then even so, sometimes telling can be the worst thing you could do. Because sometimes you could tell something and get, ugh, you know? So that's a huge risk too. But you could also tell something and be silenced, which we have saw a lot in Hollywood. We have saw that a lot in Hollywood. In fact, I feel like in more times than often, um, people get silenced. People get scared. People get, you know, um, I don't know if I can use that word, but threatened. They do. Like, you better keep your mouth closed or else, And I think a lot of people don't understand that, especially when you never been through something like that in your life. Um, but like, yes, 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 guys, yes. Sometimes money does actually come with power. And then sometimes, I'll take it a step further. Sometimes you don't even have to have money, right? Like, has anyone ever heard how the chief of police son got away with something, or stuff like that? Like, even like that, like a judge, um a senator, a governor, stuff like that. They're protected. Like, for instance, imagine being a grandchild of a governor, you know the governor of wherever you from. You get pulled over, you probably not gonna really get that ticket. Like, it's probably not gonna really stick. Um, your granddad, I'm sure, will have enough pull to get it off, get it gone, get it where you're not in trouble for it. You see what I'm saying? So, like, that's what I mean. Like, people really, really, really be having power, and like, for regular people, sometimes that's hard to understand, but it's a thing. It is. It's a real thing. Sometimes you can't just, like I said, sometimes you can't just be a whistleblower and then that's the end of it. Um, Shoot, you see that woman that got pow in her face allegedly by Puff? That lady said she sang, cussed, fussed, and yelled to the top of her lungs to everybody that would listen, to everybody who heard her. Okay, will hear her out. That Puff did it. Okay? But still, they still got all these people to come to court and go against her, and got it to where Puff didn't get in trouble. So, like, you can't always tell, and think that, like, that's gonna get you the results. So, like, again, same thing with Puff. Like, Puff is dealing with some very, very rich and powerful people. Remind you, they said Puff was a mess, okay, in his day. Like, in the 90s, they said Puff was nobody to play with. He had a lot of power, and a lot of people was afraid of Puff. Coming up in the 90s, they say. Like, right around the time that he got Wendy Williams fired and off the radio, around that time, they said Puff was a beast. With that being said, imagine people even more powerful than him. Yeah, okay. So his hands is tied too. He in a situation where he can't even tell. He can't tell because it's gonna go nowhere. All right. These people are protected. All right. And that's why I always try to explain to, like, my friends and my family and stuff like that, because it's so hard for some people to believe and to fandom and stuff like that. But, like, believe it or not, people, they're called elites, they have a lot of power, okay? They have a lot of power. They have a lot of say-so. They run more stuff than we be thinking, all right? Uh, that being said, those are the people that puff, like, yeah, are being protected. Mm-hmm. Come hell or hot water, like, yeah, they're being protected. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people feel like they gonna be protected all the way to the end. And they gonna do whatever it takes to Diddy. Diddy is the fall guy. You know, the psychic named him as the sacrificial lamb. They sacrifice to him, you know, to make sure that they junk don't get out. And I just want to say this before I get out of here. I hate to say it, but it still might get out. You know, it is what it is. It still might get out. Because, you know, that saying, what goes on in the dark, they say that, you know. It is what it is. It might not get out now, but it still might get out, you know. Um, it's crazy. Ooh, it's crazy. But we're going to have to stay tuned, though. Y'all jump in my comments and let me know if y'all think that Diddy going to go to jail. You know, is he going to go to jail or what? You know, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But anyway, I love you all. And I especially love y'all for loving me, okay? I had so much fun with y'all. This is Word on the Curb Express every single Thursday at noon. All right? I'll be right here. Same place, same time. I will see you guys next week. Don't forget, I also have a show on Mondays. It comes on at 12 o'clock a.m. ish. Every single Monday, Tuesday-ish. Okay, I'm right here. So yeah, I'll see you guys next Monday. Or if I need to, I'll come back before that. All right? I love you all. And I especially love y'all for loving me. Bye.